All you hardcores out there, how you doing? Russ here from Poker's Corner, biggest gob in sport. Derek War Chisora, 40-year-old this year, uh, 33 and 13 and 0, 23 knockouts, 314 rounds of punishment. He's got a 50% KO ratio, so he's got a bit of pop. He's 40-year-old this year. British, Commonwealth, European champion, born in Zimbabwe. He's not got a win over a former, current, or future world champion. Every time he's stepped up, he's lost in the big fights. But he's been a great servant to British boxing. And for somebody with that many losses, it proves that if you're entertaining outside the ring and you've got losses, as long as you put up a good show, it doesn't matter, does it? Now, they're talking about him and Dylan White now for a third fight. Could I get behind it? Not really, but I'll watch it for the simple reason that Derek's been a great servant and Dylan's nearly 37. So these have put their lives on line, haven't they? But Derek more so, in it really. He's had like 130 rounds, is it? More than Dylan, 132 rounds or something. Even a couple of years older. He's had a bit more punishment, but he's been in with some good boxers. Let's read them out who he's been in with. He was in with Tony Booth from Hull. He's all right, Tony, on his second fight. Good journeyman, Tony. Sam Sexton, he took his O. Lee Swaby stopped him. Carl Baker from up Sheffield there at Ingle Gym stopped him. Danny Williams, Sexton again. Then ran into Tyson Fury. Then Elenius, I thought he won that. Then Vitally, he went distance, no shame in that. He put up a good show against David A. I think after that, it were all downhill, in my opinion. It was just a case of getting money in. Malik Scott were a good win. He took his O. Edmund Gerber, good win. That for European title, yeah. Kevin Johnson went to points. Should have stopped him, really. Then ran into Fury again and got stopped. Let's have a look. Dylan White lost a split to Dylan. Lost to Caballel and a mandatory. Didn't disgrace himself, though, but could have done a bit better. They said he would even shot then. But he kept going and picking himself up, and that's how winning's done. Knocked Takam out. But there's no great standout win. David Price, he wouldn't have gone near Price years ago. Knocked out by Dylan in 11th. So then David Price. He beat Spilker before Price. Then he ran into Usyk and Parker and Tyson Fury. Parker twice. Usyk, Parker twice. Pulev and old man 40 odd. And Fury. So he's been in there. He's mixed it. But 13 losses out 46 fights. Been knocked out 4 times. Miles on clock. But if him and Dylan are going to fight in a third time, him and Dylan White, it's their send-off, innit? But I'd like to think that the Pulev fight were what his end of his career, really, Derek's. But it would have been nice for him to go out on a high with that. But somehow I don't think he will, because they just want to keep coming back, don't they? Because it's called prize fighting, even when they finish their careers, they're still wanting to fight, aren't they, and get money for it, because they can't do anything else. He's not going to be a doctor, is he, Derek Chisora, or a taxi driver, is he? He's just ranked number 10 on Box Rec World. I do not know how on earth he is ranked number 10 in the world in Box Rec, because he's lost 1, 2, 3. He's lost 8 of his last 16 fights, something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 of his last 16 is lost. And it just goes to show that if you're entertaining fights, they'll keep putting you on promoters, won't they? But we've got to start thinking of Derek's health. But if he wants to fight White again, we'll watch it, won't we? Or highlights. We'll watch if it's on pay-per-view, but and then they can sail up into sunset, him and White. But they won't. They'll be punching for paying the 40s. Because it's free gratis hitting people who, you can win. It's free money, in it. So, but that's the general chat. White against White against Chisora free. So let's see if that happens. Okie dokie. Peace out.